Hi, I'm just going to do a quick run through of how you go about creating your Google site. So you can go to Google Sites in your Drive homepage. So if you are in your Tools to Go Drive, you can choose. Oh, things might be a bit slow because I'm also uploading to Google. But you can choose sites from there. You can also sign into your Drive and then just Google Sites, which is, to be honest, that's what I do. So it's pretty simple. The ePortfolio is the site you're looking at right now to watch this video. And once you're in Google Sites, it has to be in Tools to Go. You go to Create, and that's how you go about creating your site. So I'm just going to click through. I won't say anything. Really, I'm just going to click through and have you watch how to do this. I use always a blank template, but you can find other templates if you want, just because I like to add my own headers and things. So you can take a look at a site template, and I'm just going to pick a very simple site template through schools and education. Here's a nice ePortfolio one, so we'll use that. You should name your site something that makes sense to the assignment. So I would suggest you can give it a fancy name. You can always go back and change the name of the site. So you might just put your first and last name. So I might put Leanna's ePortfolio. And you'll see that down below here, it gives you the website. You can select a theme, and this is something that you can go and have fun with if you haven't chosen a template. And you can also take a look at more options. A site description is not a bad idea, and you can say this is the ePortfolio for my Writer's Craft class. Since I've chosen a template, I don't need to go through all that, but if you have time and it's your cup of tea, you might want to play around with that. You can always go back and change those. So you click Create. It's probably going to be this slow at school as well. The reason it's slow for me is because I'm also uploading another video to YouTube as we speak. But be patient. Okay, the little gerbil wheel. There we are. So this is your template for your portfolio. Now you see that this one already has some different tabs at the top, and what you're going to do is you can go ahead and change those tabs to match what's here. Maybe you don't like the look of this. To be truthful, I'm not really keen on this Tools to Go logo, which is why I would probably go ahead and get rid of that. And oh, I'm sorry, I just clicked on that while I was talking. I might go ahead and change the thing to change my site template altogether, just because I'd rather have it absolutely plain. So if you want to make some changes, you can go over to the gear tool and choose from there. So you can see that edit site layout will let you choose where you want to put, say, your navigation bar. I like a top navigation bar, but there are lots of things that you can do. So if you want to change your header, you click on that, and then it'll let you take your header out. And if you want to change your tabs, you can choose those. So you can play around with that a little bit. If you can go to Manage Site, and Manage Site is another thing that lets you get in behind here. So for example, you can change the site name. If you hate the theme, like I hate the theme I just picked, then you can go to Themes, Colors, and Fonts, and it lets you change it. So you can go to Clear All Customizations. You can change the themes that you have so that you can change all of those. You can browse more themes, and what I would probably do is I might just go back and pick something that was nowhere near as fancy as this one, because I am not at all fond of how that one looks. So much so that I may go back and redo this video, because I don't think it's a very good idea to choose a theme. like that. I think that theme is horrible. So you can go ahead and pick a different theme from the side, like say iceberg, and I think that might be a little bit less fancy, and I think that might suit us a little better. And here is where you might go and change if you want to add pictures, that sort of thing, and change your header. You can do that here. I should let you know that Google, if you Google anything on Google about Google, you'll get a good video. So you can Google how to change your or customize your Google site, and there will be 100 videos. Just be careful that you know, you don't pick one that's too complicated or too long. So what I've done is I've just gassed that themes that I didn't like. I've saved it. Now I can go back to my ePortfolio. So from here, all you have to do is go through and add your different pages and then start to customize it. So you can add as many pages as you want using this new page tool. It will ask you to name the pages. So your first page could be blog, which is one of the pages that I've suggested that you might add to your portfolio. The only thing that you need to look at is you're probably always going to have a web page here. And you can put the page under title page. I always kind of keep the first pages in the top level. It just helps with organization. So that's created a new page named blog. And then you can always go home. So now you see it opens up the editing kind of window that you're used to with Google, and you can insert different things, like you can insert images or videos, things from your Google Drive. You can type in whatever you want. This is my the link to my blog. And then when you're done typing it in, you just click save. And there you go. And then this, you can always get back to your main page. You might hate the name of this page. I know I do. So I will click the editing logo, and I like to call this home instead. It's just my preference. You can call it whatever you like as long as it makes sense. And then if you want to add the tabs to the top, you can go to Edit Site Layout. I like horizontal navigation, whatever floats your boat. It doesn't have to be that way. You'll see that this comes up. I can click on it and I can change these different tabs. So if I go to add a page, that will add that tab. And I don't want all of these pages. They showed up because I used that stupid template, so live and learn. But I want the blog page to be added, so that will be added to my tabs, and then I can move them along so that they can be in whatever order I want them to be with the letters. With the, oh, it looks like my video's been uploaded. Whatever order I want, and then if I make a mistake, I just highlight the one I don't want and click the garbage, and it takes off all these things. You see, oh, I've taken them all off. So I can add a page that says home, and I can add a page that says blog, and click OK. That will, I like tabs myself, but try it out and see. So you notice now I only have those 2 tabs. I like it. And then as you go along and add more pages, you just come back and you can add the tabs, so you can always go back and do that. So now it looks a little boring, but here we go with the beginnings of your ePortfolio. So good luck, play around with it a little bit, and enjoy.